Hello there, Comet fans. How are we doing tonight? Welcome in. How we doing? Happy Thursday. They're just doing warm-ups. I tell you what, the last match of the JV match was a heck of a nail biter. I think it was 28-26 when all was said and done. I'm hoping we have some good volleyball here tonight, looking at the overall records and whatnot, and conference standings even would suggest that we're going to have a pretty decent night. Unity is third in the heart of the North with a record of 3-1, and on their tail are the Comets. They're fourth with a conference record of 3-1 also, so should be some good volleyball tonight. Unity is 15-9 overall. The Comets are 13-11 overall, so really similar records pretty well across the board. We're going to have probably about 15 minutes until the game really gets going here, so 10, 15, somewhere in there. Actually, maybe not. I think they maybe split this warm-up timer. Not positive, but a little while yet. So I told you guys at the end of last game I would recheck certain stats for the girls just to kind of see if we could see how many their stats went up in Tuesday's matchup. So Addie Ebner went up to 110 kills from 100, so she went up 10 kills after Tuesday's game. Emerson Crane Buell went from 191 assists up to 209, so she had 18. She had 4 serving aces. These are the big ones here. Bia Anchuk went from 319 digs to 335. She had 16 digs. And for receptions, she went from 389 to 409, so she had 20. So that's pretty neat. I like that they track those. As I was watching the two teams warm up, I noticed how absolutely massive Unity's team is. They have like 5 more players than Cameron does on varsity. So looking at their roster, Cameron's varsity, JV, and JV2 are all kind of split evenly, and the Eagles have kind of front-loaded on their varsity squad. Good news, guys. Tomorrow's Friday. I think the weather's supposed to be really nice this weekend, so hopefully you guys are able to get out and do something awesome. some of these Unity girls can get up there for those hits. Excuse me. I don't usually get here early enough to watch all these warm-ups, so it's kind of fun to have my little talking points covered for the evening and still have time. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and run the ad quick here before we get to the national anthem. Or not the And we'll get to our rosters here in just a moment. Let you know who our starters are. Still nursing that cough a little bit. Oh, their team is so big.
Let's meet the visiting Eagles. Number 5, Sierra Morales. Number 9, Madeline Schroeder. Number 10, Maggie Peterson. Number 12, Kelly Carlson. Number 14, Anderson Cox. Number 20, Kevin Vance. Number 21, Madison Wilhelm. Number 24, Corinne Bruhl. Number 32, Evelyn Gates. Number 48, Tiara Lucinio. And the starting lineup.
And your starters?
Number 1, Andrea Erickson.
Andrea Erickson at 1.
Number 2, Isabella Olsen.
Isabella Olsen at 2.
Number 4,
Number 4,
Caitlin Collins.
Caitlin Collar. Hayden Severson Glasnick at 6. 8, Ella Johnson.
And number 42, Elizabeth Jarrett.
18, Brooklyn Cottville, and 42, Elizabeth Jarrett.
And now for our Cameron Comets. Starting with number 11, James Sievers. Number 12, Terrence Schneider. Number 13, Brooke Schultz. Number 16, Eva Seaval. Number 35, Madison Carlisle. And your starting lineup.
Starting for the
Number
Comets,
5,
Addie Ebner at 5.
Number 6,
Jillian Emerson at 6.
Number 7, Kira Cook.
Kira Cook, number 7.
Number 17, Aaliyah Thompson.
Leah Thompson at 17.
Number 20, Carolee Hibbert.
Carolee Hibbert at 20. 21, Emerson Craneville.
And number 55, Brooklyn Anchak.
And Bia Anchuk at 55.
Comets are coached by Val Vogel, Derek Monday, Taylor Bowerman, Kristen Lobeck, and McKenna Frederickson.
All right, we're about to get underway. And Unity is going to start with the serve tonight. Caller's serve is good, picked up in the back by Anchuk. Comets with an outside hit into the net, no biggie. First point to Unity. Serve is good. And they're going to call that one out of bounds. Comets take the point. Emerson's serve. Picked up in the back row by Unity. Unity looking for their third, is going to set it over. Comets looking for a big outside hit. Thompson sends it over. Outside hit there for Unity, blocked and sent into the bleachers by the Comets. Serving for Unity is Jarek. Picked up in the back by Thompson. Anchuk on 2. Thompson with an outside hit. Dug up. On 3, an outside hit for Unity. It's blocked, and they're able to spring it back up into the air. Outside hit. Anchuk trying to reach it, but it's going to be waved out of bounds. Anchuk's serve is good. And a little bit of a fumble there from Unity, but they do send it over on 3. It may have been out of bounds, but Emerson picked up on it anyway. Comets over on 3. Unity right at the net on their third. They're not able to do much with it, and the Comets will take the point. Anchuk serving. It's good. On 3, looking for the outside hit is Unity. They got it. Comets looking for a big one there from the middle. Ebner blocked, but she punches it back over, and it's going to go out of bounds. Unity's serve is good. Looking for the outside hit from Thompson. She opts to tip it instead. Unity with an outside hit attempt, but it's blocked by the Comets. They send it back. Comets with some fancy moves there, send it back, and Unity unable to get that one under control. Comets with a slight 4-3 lead. Serve is good. A little bit of miscommunication there from Unity, and the Comets will take another one. Seaball's serving. And on the reception, Unity's going to send it backwards. Comets will take that one. Richie, you're here. Welcome in. Go Comets indeed. Seaball's on the serve. It's good. Picked up in the back by Unity. Unity fields it close to the net, but they're able to dig it out and send it over. The Comets on their third hit looking for the outside hit from Hibbard. They've got it. Unity setting up 3 from their own outside. It's hit, attempted to block by the Comets, but it did get over. Comets take their 3 and hit it over. Unity on 3 goes with a deep bump. Comets setting up for an outside hit from Thompson. The attempted block from Unity is no good, and the Comets will take the point. Comets with a 7-3 lead here, having to fight for each point they get. Seaball's serve is good. Big outside hit and a diving reach from Seaball's, no good. And Unity's going to take a big one there. Serve is good for Unity, and on the reception, the Comets are going to send it a little flat. Unity's going to take that point. Good serve, dug up by the Comets in the back. Comets send it over soft on 3. Big middle hit there for Unity, goes wide, and the Comets will take the point. Comets serve is good. Nice outside hit there for Unity that the Comets block and send out of bounds. Unity's going to take a nice point. Brindley, I'm sorry to hear about your ankle. This is Hayden Severson-Vlasnik on the serve, picked up in the back by Anchuk. Hibbard with an outside shot at it. Unity on 3 is going to send it out of bounds, and the Comets will take the point. Hibbard's serve is good, picked up by Unity. They're going to scramble for it. And 2 girls looking like they wanted to go for it, and both held off, so that ball's going to fall on the Unity side. The Comets will take their 10th point of the evening. They lead 10-6. Serve hits the net and just rolls over. Unity wasn't quite expecting that. Comets up 11-6, excuse me. Hibbard's serve is good. Looking for the hit. Unity's got it, and the block goes inside of the Comets' net. Unity will take the point. Serve for Unity is picked up by Emerson in the back. They're looking for the outside hit from her. They've got it. Unity blocks it. Up into the air on Unity, or on 3. Unity's going to set it over, and a reception that goes a little bit wonky. The Comets try to scramble for it. No good. Again, Unity is 4th in the conference. Excuse me. The Comets are 4th in the conference, and Unity is 3rd, so this game has some major ramifications here. Good ball there from both teams. The Comets are going to send it over soft on 3. Unity looking for a hit at the net, and they're going to get it. An attempted block, but honestly the hit kind of went like a little bit off the side of her hand, so the blocker wasn't quite able to stop it, if that makes sense. Good serve for Unity. Looking for the outside hit. The Comets get it. It hits the net and bounces and catches Unity on their heels. Cameron's serve is good, and on 3, Unity's going to hit from the outside. Blocked, but the Comets are able to recover it. And Unity's going to send it way out of bounds. Rainbow's serve is good. And for the outside hit. Good job on Anchuk to bring her arm down on that. That one goes out of bounds, and the Comets will take the point. Rainbow's serve is good, looking for, oh, no, Unity's not going to be looking for the hit on 3. They accidentally sent it too close to the sun. It goes over the net. The Comets capitalize on it with a nice little soft hit and finds an open spot. Comets leading 15-9. Rainbow's serve picked up in the back row, right at the net, and the Unity's able to send it over. Emerson with an outside hit. Is fielded by putting her hands up in front of her face and goes out of bounds. So we have a timeout called, and that means you guys are going to get an ad. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Everyone knows me as Maddie, but here, I'm Master Sergeant Hefner.
Can't stop this. Ha. So let's go.
This is my life in the Air National Guard.
You can't stop this. Never. Let's go.
And we're back. On that note, I'm going to give a huge thank you to our sponsors. You're seeing them scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see a couple ads from them tonight. Make sure that you guys support them if and when you can. Also, if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, keep your eyes on those slides at the bottom. It does give you instructions on how you can inquire on that. Serve is good for the Comets on 3. Unity sends it over soft. Looking for the outside hitter of the Comets, and they're going to tip it over. A little bit of scrambling there from Unity. They keep the ball in play. Craneville setting up Emerson on the outside. Emerson with a good one. It's dug up in the back row. Looking for the outside hit is Unity now. Good block there by the Comets. Comets on a successful block are going to take the point. Comets with an 8-point lead here. Craneville's serve is good. And on the reception it goes out of bounds. The Comets will take the point. Craneville's serve is good. And on 3, Unity bumps it over. Comets looking for the outside hit. They've got it. Diving reach from Unity is going to be successful, but only after it hits the floor, so the Comets will notch their 19th of this match. Craneville's serve, it goes out. Unity breaking the score streak there. They're trailing by 9. Unity's serve is good, picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hit from Ebner. The Comets get it. Unsuccessful dig from Unity. The Comets will take the serve back. Emerson serving. Service picked up in the back row by Unity. Unity looking for an outside hit. They tip. Good dive there from the Comets. It's going to keep Anchuk in the back on her toes, and she's not quite able to get to it. Unity will take the point. Unity serve is good. Picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hit. Into the net goes Thompson on that hit, and Unity's going to take it. Unity's serve is good, picked up in the back by the Comets, looking for the outside hit. Cook opts to set it over, and it's going to be blocked and sent back. Unity's going to take that one. Serve is good, picked up in the back. Cook on 3 sends it over at the set, and that's going to be effective. Unity unable to send it back over. Comets lead 21-13. Anchuk's serve is good. A diving attempt there by Unity, no good. Anchuk's serve is good. On 3, looking for the outside hit is Unity. They crank it, and they're going to get a point. Unity's serve is good. Dug up in the back by Emerson. Back row hit from Anchuk goes a little flat, and Unity's going to take the point. Unity trails by 7 here. Comets with a 22-15 lead here at home. Unity's serve is good. Dug up in the back by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hit. That one comes up short for the Comets. Unity will take another. Unity's serve is good, picked up in the back. Big hit there from Thompson, but Unity's able to dig it up. They send it over on a fancy 2, but the Comets keep it in play with a diving reach. Ball's back on Unity's side with the big outside hit. The Comets block it, and Unity sends it back. Comets looking for a big hit on 3. They've got it. Unity looking for one of their own. They tip it over, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it looks like Comets are going to get credited the point. And that's going to be overruled. It's going to go in favor of Unity. Unity serve catches the net but rolls over. Ebner's hit from the outside was dug up by Unity, and Unity sends it back. The Comets now looking to send it over on 3. Emerson from the back row does on a bump. Looking for a hit there. Unity's got it, and a diving reach from Emerson will come up with no bananas. And the Comets are going to call a timeout here. So some good volleyball here. Both teams kind of rallying back and forth. Comet lead is now dwindled from a high of 9, down to 4. So Unity on a bit of a tear here. Is it going to be too late in this first match? We'll see. Again, just kind of an overview of these two teams. As of right now, Unity's 3rd in Heart of the North with a 3-1 record. The Cameron just behind them with a 3-1 record also. So Comets are ranked 4th. So tonight's game definitely having some ramifications. Unity's 15-9 overall. The Comets are 13-11 overall. So this should be some really good volleyball here. Both teams pretty evenly matched tonight. So I wouldn't be surprised if this one goes all 5. It's entirely possible. But either way, it's going to be some good volleyball. Both teams, it looks like, are geared to do a lot of hitting. Unity serve. Picked up in the back by Thompson. Looking for the back row hit from Emerson. The Comets have it, and it goes out of bounds. Unity now closing that gap to only 3. Serve is good, picked up in the back by Emerson. Setting up for the outside hit. Unity's going to be right up on the net to send it, to reach over the net. And it looks like coach is going to challenge it. And they're going to stand on it. Unity serve is good. Thompson with a good tip over. Unity's going to send it over on 2. Looking for a hit there from Hibbert. She's going to punch it over. Outside hit here for Unity's going to be blocked and sent into the bleachers. Unity now trailing by only 1. Serve is good. On the reception, though, the Comets are going to send it real close to the net and not be able to do anything with it. And we have a tie game here at 22, guys. We have another timeout. Both teams kind of talking it over, sketching up a plan. How you hanging in there, Richie? Do you need any more information as I'm making calls, or is that good? More score updates, anything like that? Big serve there for Unity, picked up in the back by Emerson. Anchuk on the set, looking for the outside hit from Thompson. And that's going to be dug up by Unity. They're going to come up shy on the second, and the Comets will take that point. Also, I don't know if Unity does any streaming, but if you're here from Unity, welcome in. Appreciate you for joining us. Serve picked up in the back, looking for the outside hit is Unity. They're going to send it over, and all the Comets flex to that side of the court, so when the hit went right along the net, it was a good one for Unity. So we're gridlocked here at 23 now. Both teams kind of going 1-for-1 after a big tear there from Unity. Outside hit here from Thompson. There's a little bit of scrambling from Unity there to reel that one in, but the Comets are going to come up with a point. So when I'm saying Emerson, I know I was always worried about that. If I'm saying Emerson, I'm talking about Jillian. I try to call Emerson Cranebuell by Cranebuell. Emerson with an outside hit here. Unity's going to pick it up. Unity looking for their outside hit. They've got it, and Emerson picks it up. Comets send it over on two. The fans wanting Unity to be called for a lift. No good. The Comets send it over on three with an outside hit from Hibbard. Unity looking for one of their own. They tip it. A little bit of scrambling there from the Comets, and they're going to come up short. And now we're tied at 24. I hope that clarified it, because I was thinking that. I'm like, I wonder if people get confused about which Emerson. But I try to do last names. Good serve there for Unity, picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hit from, oh, no, they went inside hit. Good job there by the Comets to reflexively reach up. Big hit there from Unity is going to be called in, and Unity now has the lead, 25-24. Of course, game needs to be won by 2, so this is potential game point here. Good serve there for Unity, picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hit from Emerson, and it's blocked, and Unity's going to take their stab at it. A nice dig there by Anchuk to keep the Comets in play. A tip there from Hibbard. Unity there, sends it over on 2. Picked up in the back, looking for a middle hit. The Comets have it, and a diving reach from Unity is going to come up with no bananas, and we are gridlocked at 25 here in the first. Like I said, both teams just going 1-for-1 here. Duking it out. Hibbard's serve is good. Unity scrambling a little bit. They've got a back row hit. A reach there from Hibbard to try to get that one. And Unity's going to take the point. Another potential game point here. Serve is good, picked up by Seamers. Nice set over on 2 for the Comets, looking for a hit. Unity's going to send it over with a set. Outside hit here for the Comets. She's going to tip it. Unity with a big hit, blocked by the Comets, and they dive to reach it. No good. And Unity is going to take the first in a barn burner here. 27 to 25. Holy buckets. I hope every game's that good. That's some good volleyball. Wowza. The Comets had it. They had like a 9-point lead there for a while, and Unity dug in, man. I'm going to go ahead and mute. And we're back. Got about another minute and a half, a little bit over than that, a little bit more than that, excuse me, before we get to the next one. So bathroom snacks, good time for both, not at the same time probably. And the Comets have already taken the court. Unity's getting ready to join them now. And the Comets will begin the second here with the serve. Cranebeal's serve is good. Looking for the hit is Unity. They've got it picked up in the back by Thompson. Big hit from Emerson, sent up into the rafters by Unity. They're able to get it under control and send it over in 3. Comets looking for a big hit from the middle. Ebner delivers. Ball catches the net and rolls over onto Unity's side, and they're not quite able to get that one under control, and the Comets will take that point. Cranebeal's serve into the net, and Unity will take the point. Unity serve. Good, picked up in the back row. Looking for the outside hit. Comets get it from Ebner. And Unity unable to convert. The Comets will take the point. Emerson's serve is good. And on the reception, Unity's going to send it over the net and right over their setter's head. The Comets will take that one. Emerson's serve is good. Soft hit from the outside on 3 for Unity. Comets gearing up for a big one with Thompson. Unity able to dig it up. They look for an outside hit of their own. They've got it, and it's dug up by the Comets almost into the net. And excellent effort from Thompson to try to reel it in. Unable to do so. Excuse me. Serving for Unity is Madison Wilhelm. Serve is good. Diving reach there from Emerson. No bananas. Unity ties it at 3. Serve is good. Emerson tries to pick it up and sends it into the bleachers. Unity takes the lead. Unity serve into the net. Comets tried to recover, unable to do so. Unity's going to take another one. Serve is good. Comets looking for a hit. And I'm bad at remembering names. Cook set it over and was able to reel in a point for the Comets. And Chuck is going to serve here. Serve is high. Probably would have been out of bounds, but it was picked up by Unity. A little bit of spatial awareness issues there for Unity, and the Comets take the point. We're tied at 5. Anchuk's serve is good. Big hit there from the outside. Anchuk tries to get to it, can't quite do it, and Unity will take the point. Unity leading 6-5. Serving is Andrea Erickson. Serve is good, picked up in the back by Emerson. Anchuk with a nice set. Thompson tries to hit out of bounds. Unity with a 2-point lead here. Serve dug up by Emerson in the back, looking for the outside hit from Ebner. They've got it. And Unity does a good job of sending it right back. Sorry, that happened so fast that my brain can't recall what happened. Thompson tries to wind up on it, and it goes just wide. And Unity's on a bit of a tear here, leading 8-5. That was some really good volleyball. And sometimes it happens so fast. Serve is good. 2 Comets there, both confused about who's going to get it. The ball's going to go flat. Unity 9-5 here. Serve is good. Seamers tries to pick it up in the back row, no good. And we've got a timeout here. We're going to go ahead and mute and give Have a great night, Richie. Thanks for tuning in. Serve is good. Thompson tries to pick it up in the back row, no good. Unity's serve is good. Picked up by Seamers, looking for the outside hit from Hibbard. She's going to set it over. Unity on a quick sideways set is going to nab a point for themselves. Just quick thinking, they found an empty hole on the Comet side, and boy, did they exploit it. Serve good for Unity. 2 Comets there. Looking for the outside hit from Ebner. Dug up in the back. Hit on 3 for Unity. Comets setting up for their outside hit. Thompson opts to tip it over. And Unity does a good job of keeping that one in play. Comets on fielding it, send it too close to the net. And Unity is going to take that one. Unity now with an 8-point lead here on the road. Unity serve is out of bounds. Good discipline there from the girls to back off and let it go. Seavalls will be serving. Her serve is good. Picked up in the back row. On 3 and outside hit for Unity. A diving reach from Seamers. And it's going to be no good. Unity taking the serve back. They're maintaining that 8-point lead here. Big serve there, looking for the outside hitter, the Comets. Thompson delivers. Unity sends it over onto the Comets, able to recover, and they've got a hit from Hibbard that's going to go off of Unity's fingertips and secure a point for the Comets. Comets breaking that scoring streak there from Unity, hoping to rally back on one of their own. Thompson's serve is good, picked up in the back. And Unity able to keep that ball in play, and both Thompson and Anchuk diving for it. Both of them wanting to back off as they slid towards each other. Unity getting the benefit from it. Serving for Unity is Ella Johnson, number 8. Her serve is into the net, and the Comets will take a freebie. Hibbard to serve. It's good, and it's going to nab a point for the Comets as that one goes unanswered. Hibbard's serve is good, dug up. Looking for the outside hit. Unity's got it, it's out of bounds. The Comets will take that one. Comets trailing now by only 5. Hibbard's serve is good, dug up in the back row. Outside hit, blocked by the Comets. And the Comets secure the point. Hibbard serving again. It's good, picked up in the back row. Looking for the hit. Unity's got it. Comets able to dig it up. And they get it over on 3. Sending it over on a freebie. The Comets pick it up. Looking for a middle hit. They've got it, but it's blocked. And the Comets are unable to get that one under control. However, they were able to close that gap to only 5. Serve for Unity is good, picked up in the back row. Good talking there. Emerson's hit was good. Looking for an outside hit of their own is Unity. And that one's going to be called out. Comets with a lead of 4 that they're trying to diminish here. A deficit, that's what I meant to say, not a lead. A deficit. Crane wheel serve, good, picked up in the back. And Unity's going to set it too close to the net. The Comets are going to get a point here. Crane wheels serve, good. Looking for a hit on 3. Unity, they've got it, but it's out of bounds. And the Comets now trailing by only 2. Craneville's serve is picked up in the back. Looking for the hit at the net. And Ebner's up there to block it, but it gets caught between her and the net. And she's not quite able to get that one out as far as she would have needed to. So Unity will take that one. Good serve by Unity. Looking for the outside hit are the Comets. Emerson able to trot up there and get it sent over. Nice hit there for Unity. They find that open back corner. They're going to keep their rally going, leading by 4. Big serve picked up in the back by Thompson. Good job there by the Comets to recover. Outside hit here. Going to go out of bounds, and the Comets will take the point. And Emerson's going to serve. Comets trailing by 3 here. Emerson's serve is picked up, and on a soft 3, Unity's going to send it over. Comets looking for that hit. And Ebner's hit is going to be just outside. Four-point lead here, Unity serving. Picked up in the back by Thompson. Comets looking for a hit. They're going to set it over on 3. Unity gearing up for a hit. They've got it, and it's picked up in the back by Craneville. Good job of Comets to get the ball over. Looking for the outside hit. And it's in the net. So the Comets will take that one. And check serve. Out of bounds. Unity serve in the back, picked up by Seamers. Good job by Anchuk getting the ball up, but it hits the rafter. And the Comets unable to convert after that. Unity now with a 5-point lead here. They're in closing territory. The 21-16 lead. But we've seen enough tonight to know that, that any team can rally back at any point. Only buckets. Good volleyball. Excuse me. And the timeout's over, and we're back. Again, Unity with a 21-16 lead here. They did take the first one, 27-25. Serve is good, picked up in the back by Thompson. Looking for the hit. They've got it from Ebner, but it's picked up by Unity. Unity looking for an outside hit on their third. Comets do a good job of blocking it and digging it up. Thompson tips it over. Unity with a big hit from the back row on 3. Comets able to make a play. And Chuck calling people off. She sends it over. A nice job there from Ebner at the net. Unity tried to send it over, and Ebner said, "Not on my watch." So the Comets take the serve back. And they've got a deficit of 4 to overcome here. So not a huge order, but a tall order nonetheless. Serve is good. Picked up in the back row. Unity looking for that hit. It's into the net. The Comets will take the point. Seavalls with a good serve, picked up in the back. Looking for the outside hit. Good block there from the Comets. And it's going to go just out of bounds. Unity's going to take that one. 22-18 is their lead. And a good job on the girls to wait for that one to go out. Boy, they wanted to take it, but good thing they didn't. They'll take a freebie. Thompson's serve is good. And the Comets do a good job of digging up that hit. And Cook tries it. Not Cook. Schneider tries it and comes up no bananas at the net. So Unity 2 away from securing this one. The Comets 4 points behind. Unity's service picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hit from Hibbard. They've got it. Unity scrambling to get under it. No good. The Comets now also in 20 territory. Hibbard's serve is good. And Unity's going to tip it over on 3. Looking for the hit from Emerson. It's going to roll, and the Comets are going to take the point. Hibbard's serve is good. Big hit there for Unity. Picked up in the back by the Comets. On 3, they've got the hit from Emerson, and it's blocked. Unity now game point here. Serve is good. Picked up in the back by Thompson. Good scramble there from the girls to get the ball over. Back row hit there for Unity is going to be picked up in the back row. Looking for the hit from Emerson. She's going to tip it over. Outside hit for Unity is going to fall, and they're going to take that one, 25-21. The Comets finding themselves in a little bit of precarious waters here. Trailing 2 matches to nothing here at home. Both games have been on the nitty-gritty here. So while they take a break between matches here, I'm going to also take a break, give my voice a rest, get some water, all that good stuff. Ooh, y'all at home should be really thrilled because it is hot, hot, hot in this gym tonight. Excuse me, this cough, man. All right, we're about to get underway with the third. Comets have to win this one to stay in it. Looking forward into the rest of this season, we will not see each other for 2 whole weeks. Can you all believe that? 2 whole weeks. In that time, the Comet girls will have 4 games. The football team will have 1. I believe maybe 2. Must be 2. Serve is good for Unity. Picked up by the Comets. Looking for the outside hit from Ebner. It's going to just hit the net, and Unity's going to take one. Good serve for Unity. Picked up in the back row. Looking for the outside hit. Comets are going to set instead. Good job by Unity there to keep that ball in play. And looking for the outside hit. Comets get it. And, ooh, Unity's, she's kicking herself a little bit there. The Comets are going to take that one and start with their serves. Emerson's serve catches the net and rolls over, and she's going to nab a fancy one for the Comets. Emerson's serve is good. Unity on 3 is going to set it over. Comets on their third are looking for the hit. They've got a tip from Thompson. Big hit there for Unity. They're going to find the back of the court, and it's going to notch them a point. Unity's serve is good, picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the hit from Ebner. Sorry, a little confusion on that one. I think blocked, so she sent it over again, but it didn't quite get over. Unity takes the point. They've got a lead of 3-2. Their serve is good, picked up in the back by Emerson. Thompson on 3 tries to correct it, unable to do so. Unity's serve is good, picked up by Anchuk. Outside hits. And it looks like Unity's going to get charged with something. And Comets will take the point. Anchuk serving. It's good, picked up in the back. Looking for the hit. Nice job by Unity, that was awesome. Comets answer with a hit of their own. Hibbard able to dig it after the block. Ebner tips it on 3. Unity working to set up a hit. It catches the net, and the Comets will take that point. Game is tied at 4. Serve picked up. And a hit on 3 for Unity. Comets on 3. Ebner finds the hole at the back of the court, and she's going to notch a pretty one for the Comets. Anchuk's serve is good, picked up in the back. Nice tip there for Unity to get the ball onto the Comets side, and a big hit from Emerson in the back row. On the reception, Unity sends it up into the Raptors, but they're able to get it into control. And the Comets are going to get dinged for a lift after that block. So we're gridlocked here at 5. Unity's serve is good, picked up in the back by Emerson. Looking for the outside hit from Ebner, it's into the net. She's frustrated with herself tonight, I think. Good serve for Unity. Thompson also seeming frustrated with herself. Unity with the 7-5 lead. Serve is good, picked up by Thompson. Greenville tries to get up to it to dig it out of the net, no good. And Anchuk picks up that serve. And Ebner's hits the net and rolls over. A good block there from the Comets. Unity able to keep the ball in play, dug up by Anchuk, looking for the back row hit. The Comets get it from Emerson. Outside hit here, and it's out of bounds. Unity's going to send one to the Comets. Cameron, usually a heavy-hitting team, hasn't hit a whole lot tonight. I don't know. There must be something in the water. Seaval's serve is good. Excellent hit there from Unity. And they're going to take a point. Unity leading by 3. Serve picked up in the back. Comets scrambling to try to get that one under control and send it over. No good. Unity with the 4-point lead here on the road. Serve picked up. Girls looking at each other, wondering who was going to get that. No biggie. Every team's going to have an off night, you know? Serve there, picked up in the back by Emerson, looking for the hit. Hibbard's got it, and on the reception, Unity's going to send it to the back of their court, and the Comets will take the point. Greenville serving. It's good. Looking for the outside hit. Unity's got it. And Thompson does a great job of digging that one up. Anchuk hits it over from the back row. Looking for the back row hit. And Unity's got it. They've got a heck of a back row hitter. Emerson from the net sends it out of bounds on what was an otherwise great hit. Unity with the 5-point lead here, 12-7. Serves picked up in the back. Comets scrambling to keep it in play. They do. On 3. A hit from the middle. 2 Comets reaching for it. Neither able to get it. Serve is good, picked up in the back by Emerson. Looking for a hit from Emerson. Comets get it. And a nice tip over from Unity and a good job from Seavalls. She was diving to reach it and realized midair that she didn't want to touch it. So she just kind of dolphined. Hibbard's serve is good. Nice hit there from Unity and a diving reach from Seavalls. It's going to come up no bananas for the Comets. Serve is good and picked up by the Comets, looking for the hit from Emerson. She tips it over, and she's going to take a point there for the Comets. Comets trailing by 5 here in the third. They have to win this one to stay in it tonight. Craneville serving. It's good. And Unity scrambling to keep that one in play, but they're able to do it. Good set there on 3 for the Comets. Big middle hit there. The Comets pop it up. Anchuk sprinting, but unable to get it on 3. Boy, she's scrappy. She's all over the court. Little another dry session on the court. Unity serve. It's good. Picked up by Anchuk. Looking for the hit. Comets are going to tip it over, and they're going to take a point. Emerson will be serving. We got a quick substitution. Serve is good and picked up in the back row. Unity sends it too close to the net, and they're not going to be able to convert that one. The Comets will take another point. Comets now trail by 4. Serve is good, and on the reception, Unity sends it out the back end of their court side, and the Comets will take another. Serve is good. Unity tips it over on 3. 2 Comets scrambling for it, no good. One thing that Unity does really well is they happen to find the gap, and they have no problem on 2 sending it over if they see one. So it's really neat to see that discipline play out on the court. Court awareness. Cameron tips it over on 3, and they're going to get a point. Comets trail by only 3 here. Very much still anybody's match. Good discipline there by Unity. They were going to go for it, and I could hear a couple of the girls, even with the headset on, saying, out, out. So Unity gets a freebie there. Serve is good. Comets looking for a hit on 3. Thompson cranks on it. She's going to take a decisive one there for the Comets. Seavol's serving. Picked up in the back. Some scrambling there from Unity, and the Comets will take a point. Seavol's serve out of bounds. Unity's going to take a freebie. Serve for Unity is good. Dug up in the back by Emerson. Seavol's keeps it up in the air. Emerson able to keep it in play. The Comets now looking for a nice setup. They've got Hibbard for the outside hit. And Unity's able to keep that one in play. And a diving reach there from Anchuk to try to get to that one. She's going to come up short, and it's going to be signaled inbounds. We do have a timeout, so we're going to go ahead and run you guys a All right, we're back. Just to recap, Unity has the lead 19 to 15 here on the road. The Comets have lost the first two. So to play more ball tonight, they've got to win this one. Serve is good, picked up in the back by Anchuk. Looking for the outside hitter, the Comets, and a good block there from Unity is going to secure them that point. Oh, girls yelling out a little too late. Emerson kicking herself for trying to field that one. Comets trailing by 6 here. Unity only 4 away from securing this one. Anchuk diving to reach that one. And we do have another timeout. I'm going to go ahead and run our quick ad from our other sponsor just in case. This one is done at 3.
My friends know me as Derek, but I'm also Master Sergeant Raxter. This is my life in the Air National Guard.
And we're back. Comets trailing by 7 here. We'll see if they can rally back. Serve is good for Unity. They're going to ace on that one. 2 more points for Unity to wrap it up here and seal the deal. Serves good. 2 Comets going for it, and Unity is now looking at game point. Unity serve picked up in the back, Anshek does a good job keeping it in play, and the Comets send it over on 3. Looking for the big hit is Unity. They've got it, but the Comets dig it up. Thompson with a big one of her own, but Unity able to send it over in 3. Big hit there from Schneider. Comets able to hang in it just barely. That was an excellent hit, though. Comets serve is good and out of bounds. So on a freebie, Unity will take that one. Some good ball from both teams here. Unity definitely more dominant there in that last one. So looking forward, we will not be live on the We Are channel for 2 weeks. So on the 16th, tune back in where we'll bring you guys some volleyball, and on the 17th, some football. But the seasons are wrapping up here, folks, so depending on what the playoff picture looks like, we might see you after that. Unity advances to 4-1 in the conference, and the Comets go down to 3-2. So thank you again to our sponsors. You've been seeing their ads. You've been seeing their slides scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you'd like to become a sponsor, you can scan one of those QR codes as it floats through. On behalf of We Are, I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you support those sponsors if and when you can. And we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Have a good night.